Enter the wave passage to the world. Find the ruins of Corvus. Alright, we still have to go through a little bit of dungeon.
I'm carrying too much.
Oh, I am? Oh, I am. Alright, let's go back to town. Dump some
I'm
things.
returning to town.
Craft and then junk everything. And back to slaying demons.
Smile on me.
Last night, I found the ruined Nephilim city. When I stepped into the buried catacombs, I felt a stir in my blood. And then a wondrous thing. A dim light began to glow all around me, not cast by any torch. It was as though the very stones acknowledged my presence.
Lightning everywhere. I mean, laser beams everywhere. Although, I seem to be more than tanky enough to deal with all that.
I can't.
I am more than tanky enough to deal with all of that. 5 out of 10, I am definitely overpowered. I don't know how it happened, to be honest. We haven't gotten that much more good gear, but I was just overpowered.
How tastes your fear?
I mean, I mean, we got 15 levels of Paragon, but that's not enough to make that much of a difference.
Impossible. Do that.
Yeah, we're overpowered.
The ancient smile on me.
But I mean, I guess it really just highlights how much of this game, like, how much of your enjoyment of the game depends on the options you choose. I mean, if we never increased the difficulty...
It would be nice to have Irena here with us. I mean, she's a good fighter to have by your side.
You cannot stand before me.
It would have been like a really boring game all the way through if we never had... Although having said that, I guess you level up faster with the higher difficulty. No, actually no, never mind. If we didn't turn up the difficulty, it would be pretty boring. And then they're all dead. 77 monsters killed. I mean, I wasn't keeping track, that's for sure. So where am I going? Huh. The dungeon goes in all directions. New event. Search for a way to open the water doors. What does that mean? Oh, that's what it means. Okay, I see. Well, there's one. Oh, the doors are... Okay, I see. The doors are locked. I see. Well, let me come over here then. Or let me go over the other side of this. And chop some enemies over here.
How takes your fears?
And then just ignore that guy because he just flies through the walls. And it's just really annoying. So we're not even gonna care about him. Right.
No way.
Lost treasure of the Nephilim. So then the last one's here, right? Yes. Why is there that music though? Is there a boss? There must be a boss in here somewhere.
I won't do that.
Just kill these guys first. Why are there so many demons? Alright, there's a chest in here. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, it's not a trap. I thought it's a trap. That sucked. It's not even a trap. Alright, cool. Well, we got some loot. I guess. Let's give this a 6 out of 10. It's mildly engaging. Not in a way where we have to think about how to approach the enemies. What have I picked up so far? Nothing useful. I mean, we are getting to that point where we are only interested in legendaries now, almost. Oh, look at this. It's less healing. Damage is almost 12% more damage. If that regeneration was a life per hit, I would take it. Let's continue. Oh, hey, bro.
The ancients smile on me.
The Nephilim had such a strong connection to the light that it granted them powers
Need
far
more
beyond
time.
our own. But I believe that through the light they can be reborn in us. Thus I have consecrated Westmarch, a shining beacon in the west. I have taken from my sigil the Wolf of Corvus and proclaimed myself king.
He believed they could be reborn through the light. I'm pretty sure he's not correct there. Oh, that's what the Crusaders are about. Is that what the Crusaders are about? Like, he believed that through the light the Nephilim could be reborn. Or is that the Templars? I don't know. So like the Crusaders don't actually have a specific thing they're crusading towards. They're just crusading, like they're just doing what they do.
No way.
And we slowly chop these guys to death. It's a little bit tedious, all this chopping.
The ancients smile on me.
It's partly because we know they can't do anything to us. Like our healing and our toughness is so high that they're no threat to us, and so all the chopping is just a foregone conclusion.
I never knew that Rakis had an interest in the Nephilim.
Your flesh is weak.
So I mean, like all this chopping here, it's just, you know, we know what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is all the demons are gonna die.
I will not be denied.
I think that achievement was for not using rage for a long time. Which, you know, we haven't used rage for a long time.
I can't.
All our attack skills generate rage.
Pultasos guides my hand.
A decade later, the power of the Nephilim still escapes me. Something long ago stole it from them and keeps it hidden, even today. I have found mention of an artifact called the World Stone, hidden in the barbarian land. Now that my son is born, I have rallied my banners to ride to war against them.
Oh, that's why he invaded the barbarians, because he wanted to
I won't do that.
use the World Stone to unlock the Nephilim's powers. Two-handed mace. It looks awesome. What is this? Getting hit has a chance to charge you with lightning, causing you to deal 195 weapon damage as lightning every second for 5 seconds to nearby enemies. Other than that, it's kind of crap. Schaefer's Hammer. Lightning skills deal 22% more damage though. So the 22% more damage, if we change Frenzy back to Lightning, it almost makes up for all the other stuff that is not as good. So basically it comes to almost the same thing. Let me not use that.
Smile on me.
We just went in a big circle just to come back to this point. Wow. Or at least we're thorough in searching the dungeon for loot. Awesome. Six out of 10. The game continues at the moment to be 6 out of 10. A little bit grindy and repetitive because it's not challenging enough. I mean, if I were just playing by myself and not recording, I would have stopped the game by now and turned up the difficulty. But I'll do that, you know, when I stop recording.
Impossible.
Alright, come on guys, get chopped. And And more Paragon levels. Ah, here we go. After all that shopping, here's the exit. Found it, guys. And there's the teleporter. I should go back to town. Let me go back to town and then dump all this stuff.
I need to go back.
Alright, what's going on? Adric. Craft. Get rid of that. Put this away. I think Adria is here.
Nora, this is as far as you go. Catch up to me when it is done.
You're going to kill her, aren't you?
Alright, where's Adria, guys? Come on. So much chopping. Oh, a chest. Legendaries! Or not, never mind.
You wince against my blows.
Alright, no legendaries. So what's going on with this map? Again, this map like just opens up in all directions.
You cannot stand before me.
Although I seem to have pretty bad luck in finding the exits in a lot of these maps. Quite often I'll
I can't.
go around the entire map before finding where I'm supposed to be going.
Die.
Alright, there's nothing back there. This is Alright, let me just stick to this side. I suspect this is actually the right way to go, although I'm often wrong.
I won't do that.
Ah, the scarabs actually do a lot of damage if you let them. Hey guys, let me just stop the ancients and run away, holy cow, lightning. And lasers.
An incredible feat.
Still not a challenge. Still not a challenge.
I will not be denied.
Let's give that a 6.
Impossible.
It was only slightly dangerous.
I'll take your fear. No way. I won't do that.
Knowing that Adria will soon be dead at our hands.
Alright, that worked out pretty well.
No way. Your flesh is weak.
Where are we going? Where is Adria? These dungeons are big and not all that interesting.
The ancients smile on me.
I mean, it's more. There's a lot of demons that we're chopping, but then there's like not much going on in terms of loot and events, or even just the level design. Like it's just kind of caves and corridors. And it's just hordes and hordes of the same kinds of demons too. Look at this. They don't really do anything new. Mostly just walk towards you slowly. You know, look, they're standing there. I know I'm stunning them, but still. For all their numbers, they don't really do anything.
Vulkathos guides my hand.
Alright, so there's that, and then there's the way down. Entrance to the Great Hall. Okay, well, there's that stuff that I didn't explore. I think I'll just ignore that and continue down.
Let's see where you've been hiding, Malthael. Adria.
The angels will never suffer us to live. They cannot accept the fact that we may choose our own path. At least demons are not so rigid in their beliefs.
I'm pretty sure the demons also want to kill all of us. Unless we do what they want. I don't see how the demons are better than the angels, to be honest. Oh, well, there she is, with her boobs hanging out. What to do? Are we just gonna do that? Ancients.
We will choose our own destiny, free from the eternal conflict. But you will not have no choice.
Chop, 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 chop.
Diablo sent me a vision. He had returned.
How much is this gonna hurt? Not much.
No. He always finds a way. My master will.
Am I stunning her at all? I'm not sure. I don't seem to be stunning her. Oh, let me just walk away from that. Oh, I am stunning her. Occasionally. So those pools of blood will do a lot of damage to you. You need to stop standing on that too. Whatever that is. Try to continue to chop away at her while avoiding damage. You know, if the demons stop trying to kill all the humans, I'd be okay with it. Don't necessarily have to extinguish the fires of hell, as it were. Jump over here, avoid the pools, and done. Too late, Adria. Let's give that an 8. An 8. I mean, it wasn't great. It wasn't amazing. I mean, we were mostly just kind of avoiding the pools of damage on the ground while we chop away at her, right?
Diablo will return. I have done what I can to ensure it. He always finds a way. In your heart of hearts, you know this.
Yes, I do know, because the whole franchise is called Diablo. Of course Diablo has to come back. Alright, well, Adria's dead, or turned into worms. Maybe she's still worms. Hi.
Before she died, Adria conjured an image of Pandemonium.
She was searching for Malthael, so he must be there.
Must be. He must be there. Okay, well, Adria's dead. Cold skills do 10% more damage. There's not enough healing on these things. Alright, we're going back to town.
I need to go back.
And I guess we're gonna go talk to people again. Hi guys.
Alright, it's him.
Do I have to talk to... Alright, let's talk to everyone. Since we're here.
Dirges was possessed by an all-consuming rage. As Zai had stolen what was most valuable to Dirges, he would take from Zai all that he held dear.
I would have killed him.
Dirges took something much more dear than Zai's life. His joy. He killed everyone Zai had loved and held dear. Oh, then he slew Adria. Her light went out from the heavens. The seas wept, and the waves of their tears crashed upon the shore.
Wow. Okay, well... Zai banged Illyria and then a lot of people died. Holy crap. I don't know if that's a good story. Like jealousy and infidelity and locking a woman up in the heavens is a terrible story.
See? Aren't you happy I didn't tell you beforehand that Adria would turn into a hideous monster?
Why would that possibly make me happy?
You're so much more effective when you're stewing in blind rage, thirsting for revenge. We wouldn't want you to peak too early. Petty details would have just served to distract you.
Right.
Where are you going? I have some good news.
Good news?
I mentioned what you did to some guards I met. You could get a commendation or something when this is all over.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Fantastic. Alright. Hi, Tyrael.
Now we know. Malthael is in Pandemonium.
No doubt he has gone to the fortress. Malthael can hold out there until the end of time. He is forcing us to come to him.
He is a coward, hiding until he has enough power to confront me.
The only way to Pandemonium is through the high heavens. Let us leave at once.
Alright, and then we go straight back to the high heavens. Let me just talk to people before we leave.
According to the records, King Rakus had a strong jaw, hair as black as night, and wore gleaming armor over his muscular... Sorry, what was I talking about?
Gleaming armor.
Every time Westmarch is invaded, a hero appears to save it. History is much easier to write with a strong protagonist.
Right.
I now know death better than I know the shape of my hand or my own sword. Hendel charged into battle at my side. I'd known him since I enlisted, but when I looked at him that night, I had a vision. I saw the faces of the men he had killed, and I saw that he would not live to see the morning.
You gain the ability to see death.
Rakus and his sons built much of Westmarch during their time. The ruins and the marshes outside the city may be their work too. Of course, whenever I ask the Crown for gold to further my excavations, there's always a more pressing matter at hand.
Yes, okay.
Lara! Peter!
Are you looking for somebody?
Oh, it's my children. They're out playing a game, but I'll find them soon enough.
Okay, well, good luck finding your children.
We can't start to rebuild until we know that the one who caused this devastation is dead.
I am still searching for him. I swear to you, he will pay.
I hope so.
So, now it's on to pandemonium. You'll see a world only a few humans have laid eyes on before.
I have already seen heaven. It did not impress me.
Ah, the beauty of life is lost on you, isn't it?
There's a lot of dead people lying around. Does that count?
In the end, Zai trapped Dirges in the ruby Lyria had worn. Zai kept the stone around his neck as a reminder. In time, though, the burden grew too great to bear, and he cast off the stone. His divinity? Everything. Where there once stood a young god, there was now just an old man.
An old man, eh?
So the story says.
Right. Alright, well, we're gonna end this particular segment right here. Let me... Wow, look at me. Let me leave the game and turn up the difficulty to Torment 2. And then when we come back, we will see how much we get owned in Torment 2. I'll see you guys there.